that you have, everything that I have, my skin, my hair, the red hair of Neeluji, eyes, nose, teeth, nails, blood, flesh, bones, thoughts, brain is not mine. It was a part of my mother once. So I am nothing. I am my mother. But my mother is her mother actually. And her mother is probably her mother. Mother's mother, mother's mother, mother's mother. We all have come down from that one mother, Mahakali.
Oh my God, Guruji. Sorry, the
The
way you
black
just
hole. And we all are nothing. Everything living or unliving, human or animal or fish or blood is mother. The Mahalaya has ended, the great dissolution, the great destruction has ended, and she has come back to recreate. And creation cannot be possible without mother. If you feel that God has made you, God can never be a male. Male has never given birth to anyone. God has to be female. God has no gender. But if any gender is closer to divinity, that is feminism. And that is the reason why we use the human body, the body of the saints, powerful, enlightened beings. Hey, you people are so special. For you, we will go to some human body, go some saint body, some enlightened body. No, we go to the body of Ma, where the body parts of Ma are there to worship, to make her listen. This is your child. He is suffering. He wants this. Give him this. Give her this. And she's so compassionate. Trust me, she will listen. She will agree. She will listen. And she will fulfill everyone's wishes. And Shakti Peeths are the place where the body parts of Ma are still there, till date. Like in Kolhapur, her right eye is there. In Kamakhya, her birth organ is there. In Kolkata, her left foot little toe is there. In Abu Ambaji, her heart is there. In Jwalamukhi, her tongue is there. In different places, you know, a saint is very compassionate. He gives away his body. But Ma is the endless ocean of compassion. She has allowed her one body part to be at various places so we can worship. Everyone, everywhere can benefit wherever a body part is from that place. You know what? That is the compassion of Ma. Over here in Bombay, near Bombay, in Kasara, in a village, we have found the left ear of Ma. For that, with all due respect to everyone from Kolkata, I want to tell you, have you ever seen Ma Kali listening to anyone? No, she has her tongue out. She will say and you have to listen. You go to Calcutta, she speaks and you have to listen. You have to just say, yes, Ma. You say no and you see what happens.
right.
But in Bombay, we have found near Bombay her left ear where she will listen to you. If we go and tell her, माँ इसका करना नहीं, इसके नसीब में नहीं है, अभी इसके लिए तो तेरे पास आया हूँ, Ma, do something for this one, na ma. No, but it is not in his destiny to receive this or her destiny to receive. But that is the reason why I've come to you, na ma. Do it na for him or her. Please na, I have given my word. If you will not do, will do ma, and she will fulfill the wish.
Beautiful. So nice. I do not wish to interrupt at all, Guruji. But very quickly wanted to bring up the factor here that so in Kasara, the year, was it already there or were you sent there?
You know,
There's a story there also.
yeah.
Please tell us.
So shall I go into the detail of it?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
One day I had gone to Kamakhya to my last guru. I had had more than 92 or 93 living gurus in this life. So I went over there. My guru was no more. And that is the reason why I had gone over there. And most of you who know me personally, they know me that I'm not good with numbers, address, and names. I keep forgetting them. So my guru gave me darshan and he said, bring Ma to Bombay, near Bombay.
Wow.
So I didn't understand that. And if you know Ma, you know, when Ma she feels that you are dumb, you are dumb. You can't understand the mudras, you can't understand her actions. Only then she speaks with sounds, or else she speaks with thoughts or mudras when she gives you darshan. And we have to understand from this mudras what is she wanting to say. So she kept showing me some mudras that go, 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 take the car, go. Vahan mudra, take take the car and go. So I said, where? I started traveling to various places, but nothing was coming out. So one day she sent one of her helper and she said that there is a part of Mother which is near Bombay, on the outskirts of Bombay, and you have to find it and you have to establish it. So I said, that's good. So I took Mother and I told her, come, we will go. And in my white car, I and Ma were sitting and we went, and she was doing this, and you are like your mother. You can't reach a proper address. Even she won't be able to reach you to the proper address. We went, and in the night, I started at morning 11:30. In the afternoon, I had to eat somewhere in a very pathetic place. And then in the night, we came back and I didn't find that place. So at that very time, I had bought a farmhouse in Maharashtra in a place called Alibag. And that person who helped me to buy this place, the agent, was a well-connected man, and he's a man who is a Maharashtrian. So when you speak in Marathi with the villagers, they are more friendly and they are more open.
Right.
So I called him that one day you come to Bombay and we have to find a place. He said, which place? I said, you come and then trust me, I will tell you. He came, I made him sit in my car, and Ma kept on giving directions and we went over there. We reached a place, beyond that there was no road. It was on a mountain. So Ma said, go ahead. I said, there's no road. But there was a walking road for the villagers. And one bike came and it went ahead. So I said, okay, let's follow this bike. And we went behind that, and my car was so in a bad condition that, I had to sell that car after that visit. So we went over there, rocks and potholes and whatnot, and tan, we reached. And Ma said, this land. So I said, this one. She said, no, the land behind it. So generally, this is a tip for everyone. When you want to buy a property and you really wish to own that property, you have to do something what the animals will do. You have to piss in that property and mark your territory over there. And then you will be sure that you get that property. So, but the grass was 6 to 8 feet tall, so I couldn't go to the backside land. So I couldn't go there and piss. So I said, we will do one thing, we'll piss over here. But somehow this is in our agenda. And there was no one, it was a jungle. So we went back again, and there was a village over there, and we met people, and we asked them that who has the ownership of this land. So the sarpanch, the head of that village, he said that that was owned by one of the villagers called Gayakwad, but he has sold it to someone who is a Gujarati in Bombay. I said, see, Ma has made ways for this land to come to us. So we said, can we get a number of this person? So they gave us a card, which was an old card. So we came over here and we dialed that number, but somehow, that number was out of service. So there was an address. We went to that address. Ma does not make it easy, na. She loves little games, na. You understand? So we went to that place, and that people said that he was sitting over rent over here. He was in one cabin and he has left. So I said, give me his address, phone number. They said, we don't have. So I told this agent of mine that you keep this name in your mind, and he's also into properties. You are also into properties. If you come across this name, you let me know. When he left for Alibag, immediately he called me up that there is a summons on my name from the collector of Alibag that they are going to seize my farmhouse. I said, why? Because there was a technical problem that there was no farm in my name or my father's name when we had bought this farm. You have to be a farmer to buy a farmland, except for Rajasthan. So I said, my grandfather was a farmer. We had a lot of land, but after his death, that land was transferred into his brother's name. So then we were not farmers anymore. So they said it is not allowed. The land was in my name, the farmhouse, my name, my brother's name, and my father's name. So I said, what will happen? So he said, one big star called Amitabh Bachchan, he has also got a notice from UP government, and he bought a farming land in Rajasthan. So we can buy a farming land in Rajasthan, we can become farmers and produce that Satbara copy, the certificate of farming, to the collector. So I said, we will do that fast. And he started looking into the newspapers to buy a land in Rajasthan, and he found the name of this person whom we were searching.
Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that twist at all.
And I jumped out of my chair when he told me this. I was so shocked, like you are. And I said, this is all Ma doing. She is
right.
creating this problem with the collector to us because we have just, invested 45 lakh rupees, 48 lakh rupees in a farm, and she is not that, cunning that she will allow someone to take away my 50 lakh rupees. So we went to Ingit Dave. And first and foremost, that which was urgent, we told him that we want to buy a land. We bought the land. And with that, I told him that I am also interested in buying land in Maharashtra.
Okay.
Maharashtra.
Okay.
Because once you tell them that I want this land because mine is over here, that price will become 10 times more.
Right.
So he said, what do you want to make over there? If you want a bungalow, I can give you a ready-made bungalow. I said, no, I want to make a temple. Do you have a ready-made temple? He said, no. So I said, please show me the land where I can build a temple. So he said, I have a lot of land in Igatpuri. I said, not that far. I want little closer to Bombay or in Bombay. He said, I have it in Kasara, Shahpur. I said, yeah, I will be interested in that place. So we went, and he said, till here, the village is there. That part you can make a temple. I can donate you free because it is a green land. I can't construct anything over there. The temple will be fine. It is a society ground. Then he said, this place, this place, this place, this place. And I was like, no, not this, not this. And finally, he took us to that land and he said, this place. I said, not this one, the land behind this place. So he said, okay, I'm giving it to you. You buy a few bungalow plots from me, and this temple land will be given free to you. So I bought 4 bungalow plots from him, and I took that land. And then after that, that crook sold that place to someone else. And then somehow, with lot of fights and everything, after 12 long years, we got that land back now. And when we went over there, I with him, the original owner of the land, and few of my students, my driver, and my stuff. And I was going to put my foot at one place, and I felt a strong electric current, and I took it back, and I said, Maya's over here. So we had called the villagers to help us to cut the grass and make the way. So I told the villagers, please cut the grass and start digging over here. If you dig a little bit, there is a stone which is a part of Ma's body. So they said that, Guruji, you are mistaken, because where there is a stone, there will not be a grass this tall. I said, you please do one favor on me, cut it. If it is not there, I will pay for your labor. I'm paying for your labor. If it is not there, doesn't matter, I will pay it.
Right.
So they cut off the grass, and Maya told me that there is a red cloth on my body part, a square red.
No. Oh my.
So when they cut the grass and they dig it for half an inch, there was a stone which was of 9.5 feet in the shape of the left ear, and there was a small red cloth kept on it. I said, see, this is the place. So that person who wasn't believing us that this place is the place where it is a Shakti Peeth, where the part of mother is, he said, it looks like a ear. And we looked at it, and he said, yes, it looks like a ear. And few of my students said that they spoke to Ma and they found that some fingers of Ma are there. No, it was a ear. And we all went down, lie down on the ear, and we did Sashtang Namaskar, every one of us. We clicked pictures, and we were so happy. And then there was one intelligent person who has sold this place to this guy, Gayakwad. He was a police patil by that time. He said, how do you know that this is not a stone and this is this thing? So his father came. He said, exactly at this spot, the goats, the female goats, I hope they call them goats only in English, female goats.
Good.
They used to come over here, and our cow used to come over here, and they would start milking.
Oh my.
So he said that this spot is precious, but he said that what if it is just a stone? And there were 5 more stones around it. I said, they are also being, protecting Ma. So I said, everyone do one thing. A shaligram is a fossil.
Right.
It is the fossil of Vishnu. And this is also a fossil. It is a part of Ma. After layers and layers gathering on it, it has become so big. But below, inside it is a ear of Ma, which is not rotting. So it has become a fossil. If it is a stone, if we scratch gold to it, nothing will happen to this, gold. The stone will get scratched. But if it is a fossil, and if we scratch gold on it, then the gold will be scratched and nothing will happen to the fossil. So we all removed our gold and we started scratching, and all the gold marks came on the stone. And after that, that stone started shrinking, shrinking, shrinking. And I said, Ma, what is it? And it started coming up by itself. So I said, Ma, what is it? So she said that you give me shelter. You people are living in, your houses, your office, AC, fan, everything, and you have kept me over here, the sun and water and everything. What is this stupidity? So she started, if you don't, get me out of this land, I'm going to vanish. And that stone became slowly of 2.5 feet. I said, let's go urgently. And some people from Calcutta came, and we again hired the villagers, and we got mother out, and we created a small shed because we didn't have money. We had used all the money in COVID
COVID, right?
to help people. And then we created a small shed, and we kept Ma over there with all her party, all her gang. And that is how we got this Shakti Peeth.
That is